How do you solve a substitution? Let's jump in and see. When one of the equations is solved for one of the variables, in this case, this one's solved for y, then that means we can go to the second equation and we're just going to substitute where y is, we're going to plug in what y is actually equal to. So let's see what this means. I'm going to write the equation, negative 3x plus 5. And where y is, I'm going to put a parentheses for a blank here so that we can fill in the blank. Equals negative 18. Okay, so y is equal to 3x plus 6. So in the blank, I'm going to put 3x plus 6. I'm just substituting. Whatever y is equal to, I can plug that into the other equation. Now, this is a big equation to solve. It's not simple. It's got a lot of steps to it. And so this is the kind of time when we have to decide, am I just going to be like, am I going to give in to that thought of I want to quit? I just want to quit. This is too hard. Or am I going to be determined? I'm going to be determined to stick with this until I get it, till I figure it out. That's tenacity. That's being tenacious. That's having like this very determined bulldog approach to solving something or to figuring something out. So that's the attitude that we need to bring to this. So let's go back to the solving. So here I want to deal with the parentheses first. That's going to be my first step. So I'm just going to bring down the negative 3x. Write it down underneath. And now let's distribute. 5 times 3x, that's 15x. And then 5 times 6 is 30. Equals negative 18. Okay, let's look for like terms. We have an x term here and an x term here. Those would combine to be what? 15 minus 3 is 12, so 12x. 30 doesn't have anything to combine with, so I'll just bring it down. Plus 30 equals negative 18. All right. Now I'm getting closer and closer to x equals. Now I need to subtract 30 from both sides. 30 minus 30 is 0, so I'm just left with this 12x. I'll write it down. Negative 18 minus 30 is negative 48. And now I have my last step. Divide by 12 on both sides of the equations. 12 divided by 12 is 1, so this is x equals negative 4. All right, there's the first part of my answer. Negative 4, I'm going to put it way up here at the top. In a coordinate point, that is my x value. So I know it's always x, y, just like in alphabetical order. So I know x comes first. And now you're going to plug into one of the other problems. In other words, you're going to substitute the value back into the original equation. To me, I would definitely substitute it back into the y equals one. That looks like it would be much simpler to do. And that's why I'm choosing it. So y equals 3. I'm going to put parentheses so that I can fill in whatever x equals plus 6. And so when I look at what we just solved, we found that x is negative 4. So I put a negative 4 in that blank, in that parentheses. Now, 3 times negative 4 is negative 12. Bring down this plus 6. Negative 12 plus 6 is negative 6. So my solution to this system is negative 4, negative 6.